This man Denji just chilling, eating some ramen with the homies. Then this nigga starts talking about, hey man, gun devil wants your heart, and then booms Denji right in the head. On top of that, he shot Himeno on his shoulder, was about to shoot Power and Aki, but Power dodged the bullet and hit this man with the nastiest uppercut. Aki called ISO out on Mr. Sideburns, and then he used Cone to get that nigga out the building. Bro broke out, and this nigga got katanas for hands and head. Oh nah, what is you, dog? Aki pulls out his nail sword and stabs Katana Man in the back. Katana Man did not take too kindly to that, and he tried to hit Aki with a 3-piece combo with the sword, but Aki dodged all 3 of them and stabbed him once more with that nail sword. I'm not gonna lie, how are you a nigga made out of swords and you're the one getting stabbed? Like, this is crazy right now. And then Aki takes a sword out of Katana Man's stomach just to stab bro again. And each time Aki stabbed Katana Man, there's a devil count down from 3. And now Aki has stabbed this nigga 3 times, and the cursed devil pulls up and cooks this nigga. I'm talking about had the nigga Katana Man laid out like a Caleb City sketch. Aki think he won or something, and then here come Akane. She puts her hand on Katana Man and resuscitates that nigga. I'm not gonna lie, if I was Aki and I saw Shorty just pull up out of thin air, I would've did something about it. I don't know why you stood there and watched her do this. This was crazy. A nigga like me at the very least attempting to cut her head off, but all bro did was just stand there flabbergasted like that nigga was genuinely Schmeckledorf. And then Akane gives Katana Man a pep talk. She was like, hey nigga, you know why you lost? And then Katana Man's like, yeah bro, I underestimated this nigga like crazy. Not happening again though. And then Katana Man speed blitzed Aki and put an X on his chest. Himeno over there looking like, damn, that's crazy. Hey Power, you go put this nigga on a shirt. Power's like, nope, I cannot hang with the big boy. Like, that's crazy. He is too fast for me. I couldn't even see what he was doing. Himeno over there like, nah, that's boo. I cannot let you kill him. And then she said, I'll sacrifice everything I got to the Ghost Devil. And all the Ghost Devil did to Katana Man was kind of stop him a little bit. Himeno really died for nothing, to be honest. Like, I'm talking about, that sacrifice turned her ass into some clothes just for Akane to pull up and say, hey Snake, swallow that little nigga whole. But Himeno wasn't completely useless before she croaked. One of her ghost hands was still alive after getting swallowed whole by Snake, and then it revved Denji's motor. And Denji and Katana Man are going crazy. I'm talking about Mika all over this building. Denji punched Katana Man with one of his chainsaws, sending that nigga flying back into some rubble. Denji tried to go for the overhead with the chainsaw, but Katana Man dodged that. Katana Man almost cut that nigga Denji in half, bro, but Denji got out the way. If Denji didn't get out the way, the nigga was not finna be Chainsaw Man anymore. He was just finna be man. But Katana Man gets 2 attacks off on Denji. He cuts bro's arm, and then he slashes at Denji's chainsaw, sending him back into some rubble. And 2 random ass niggas with guns with no weapons or random ass utilities on top of their head, instead of their head pull up. And I don't know what they thought they was finna accomplish, but Denji hits bro with a V-trigger, spinning roundhouse kicks the other one. Just for Katana Man to pull up on Denji and try to sneak this nigga. Like, that was crazy. And speaking of crazy, these niggas start going crazy. I'm talking about Mika all over this building. They stop fighting for a little bit, and Denji looks down at his chest like, when the hell did this nigga even cut me? Just for him to look back up, and then the nigga that he's spinning back kick starts letting the yapper fly on Denji. Like, he's going crazy, shooting the mess out this nigga right now. And you cannot tell me that this nigga Denji is not a wrestling fan, because he hit this nigga with an elbow drop right in the cranium. But Denji grips up the nigga that he just elbow dropped in the back of the head, and then Denji start talking heavy, and then this little freak ass boy start licking this nigga on the side of the head. Oh nah bro, I know Denji a horn dog, but this is out of line bro. But Denji tells Katana Man not to move a single inch. I'ma cook little bro right now. Katana Man's like, yeah, whatever, and cuts through both of those niggas anyways. I'm talking about bisects both of them, turn Chainsaw Man into just man. And then Katana Man grabs Denji by the handlebar on his head, bro. I don't care if I got a handlebar on my head. I refuse to let a grown ass man pick me up and carry me around with the handlebar on my head. You're not seeing the light of day once I get up, bro. I promise you that. And then Kobeni pulls up to save Denji. Like, this is the most menacing she's ever looked in the entire series. Like, look at her ass chilling in the cut with the knife. Like, who does she think she is for real? Akane pulls out her snake devil, and Kobeni just running along this nigga's tail like it's nothing. Oh my goodness. She's over here dodging Katana Man's shots as she cuts his hand off, grabs his gun, booms him in the back, grabs Denji's and blocks Akane's gunshots with his body like Tatsuki Fujimoto made Kobeni raw and was like, that's the max, never again. But after Denji got cooked by Katana Man, him and Power trained with Kishibe, and now it's time for the run back. These 2 niggas just so happen to meet each other on the highest floor of this building, and then they both transform frame 1 as soon as they see each other, getting ready for the smoke. They both come hurtling off the top floor of this building, and then Katana Man kicks Denji for another building. And my boy Denji out here trying his best, but this nigga Katana Man's just a me strong ass nigga with each and every single hit. You can feel the force and impact behind it. Like this nigga Denji's blocking with 2 chainsaw arms, by the way, and he's still getting pushed back like it's nothing. Katana Man pushed Denji back to the edge of the building, and then he kicked the ever-living mess out of Denji in his chest, sending that nigga flying through a billboard. Oh nah. And bro's body is just skipping over the roof of these buildings like he's a skipping stone getting skipped in the water. Like this is crazy. Got my guy face down, ass up on top of this train. My boy Denji has no dignity or shame. He lost that a long time ago, the day he sold his testicles for money. And then Katana Man and Denji start yapping. All in all, nothing's really said. All you gotta know is Denji said, if I got a pulse, I got a chance. And I think that's raw as hell. And then these niggas start going crazy. I'm talking about Mika all on top of this train. And I just know them Mappa animators tired of making anime. You telling me they gotta do Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, and Hell's Paradise? Nah, this is insane. Let them niggas go. They gotta see their family for real. While these 2 niggas are still going crazy, blocking and dodging each other's attack, bro. Katana Man says, I really don't give no damn about no goddamn guard you got up right now, Denji. And punches right through Denji's guard, sending that nigga all the way down to the end of the train, bro. This big, me strong ass nigga needs to go. Cause why are you this strong? There's no reason for a nigga like you to have this much strength in their body. But Denji gets up just to look in front of him and not see the nigga he's fighting. In a fight, there is no reason for you to get knocked down on the ground, get back up, and not see the nigga you're fighting. There's only 2 things that could mean. Either A, the nigga thought he won the fight and left, or B, you're finna get done in the worst way. And then this nigga Katana Man, it was up in the air. Bro must think he's Rey Mysterio or something as he drops down, knocking Denji inside the train. But not only is this nigga Katana Man strong, this nigga is fast, bro. No way you should be this strong and this fast all in one. You gotta pick one. That's just cheating at this point. But Katana Man speed blitzes Denji, hits him with this nasty ass uppercut, bouncing his spine off the roof of the train just so he could hit him with this spinning overhead right hook or something, sending that nigga Denji into the other train compartment. Then he sees someone else in a car and he does his job for once in his life and protects her. But Katana Man said, hey, that's crazy, but anywho, and cuts off Denji's left arm. Denji, after getting speed blitzed and his arm taken off, like, bro, please don't do that ever again, bro. Like, come on now. Like, that's not even cool for real. Like, that really wouldn't have happened for real if there wasn't a shorty in the car that I was trying to protect. And then that nigga Katana Man just does it again. He cuts off Denji's right arm. Oh my goodness, bro. And then Katana Man starts talking heavy, but to be honest, I would too. Cut off both of a nigga's arms, I'd be thinking I'd won the fight too, man. But Denji gets up and he's like, hey bro, I don't need my arms to fight, bro. The chainsaw on my head is enough to beat your ass. And then Denji and Katana Man both run at each other and clash in the middle. But Denji's chainsaw on his head breaks and Katana Man's like, alright little nigga, time to put your ass to sleep. Yeah, that nigga Denji cut that nigga Katana Man in half with his leg. Your dumb ass shouldn't have listened to a word I said and went for my leg, dummy. And that's the end of the fight. And Denji's consolation prize for this was tying this nigga Katana Man up in a chair and having him and Aki take turns and have himself and Aki take turns kicking Katana Man in the balls. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even wish this on my worst enemy, dude. 2 niggas that have absolute deep hatred for you, kicking you as hard as they can in the nuts to see who can get the louder scream out of you is crazy. Nah, bro. Like, that's actually diabolical. Like, these 2 niggas might need to go to prison after this. That's insane. But, yeah, man, that's the end of the fight. Moral of this one is, the name Chainsaw Man is really hard. Like, why would you want to fight a nigga named Chainsaw Man? And that name is just hard as hell. Raw text alone would have a nigga like me shivering in my boots if they told me I had to fight someone named Chainsaw Man. But, if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.